Good morning, world. Morning walk, episode 30. Coming to you from Perth on the west coast. Coming to you from Perth, and as you can see, this is a pretty spectacular little city they got here. I've actually come up the hill to Kings Park Botanic Gardens, just on the outskirts, or just outside the CBD, and it's pretty special up here, right? You've got this incredible view out over the CBD, sun coming up to the east. Yeah, it's magical. Perth's actually the most remote city in the world. If you want to get anywhere from here, you got to get on a plane and fly for hours, like 3 or 4 hours. So to spend a bit of time here is a privilege. You can hear all the birds up in the trees going absolutely nuts. The world's just waking up. Hello, there's the big happy fella. Good morning. Oh, these mornings really are spectacular here. So crisp and clean. And so many people out early, running, biking, and why wouldn't you, with spectacular scenery that we have here. An Australian War Memorial, people who fought in World War II, the Great War. My granddad actually fought in World War II. Some pretty crazy stories. It's amazing what humans can do to each other, right? But it's also amazing how humans can band together and persevere and survive. Lest we all forget. The world's just waking up, people streaming on this banana freeway heading into town. Might only be before 7 AM, but it's pretty busy out there. Swan River stretching out towards the south, towards Fremantle. Anyway, the reason for me looking so sick a few minutes ago was, in order to get up here from the CBD, you've got to come up what's called Jacob's Ladders. And it's a pretty cool spot because you've got literally tons of people in the mornings, the evenings, probably all day long. Basically use it for like strength training, speed training, and they run up it or walk up it 2-3 stairs at a time to get more strength. And yeah, if you haven't done that kind of exercise in a little while, it's kind of brutal. Kind of got at the top, and there were these two fellas up there who were planking, two older kind of gents, looking pretty tough. Oh, I hope I'm like that at that age. Anyway, I thought for this morning, I was at the campus of University of Western Australia yesterday and was out and about for a few minutes, and saw somebody wearing a t-shirt saying like, "Never give up." And you know, your first thing is like, yeah, it's kind of cool t-shirt, it's a nice sort of message. But then I sort of thought more about it, and I was like, you know what? Sometimes you actually have to give up because it's stupid to continue, right? And it's actually this thing in psychology which is called the sunk cost fallacy. It's essentially this principle: you shouldn't throw good money after bad. But the reality in life is that, like, how often do we actually do that kind of stuff? You know, we stick in a shitty job that we don't actually like, or in a relationship that's really going nowhere, but like we just think that maybe if we persevere a little bit longer, it's going to get better. I met this awesome chick last year who'd been doing a degree for 2 years or 2.5 years, and just then was like, you know what, this is not me. And so she ditched it and she quit. Even though most people would probably look and be like, oh well, if I persevere another 6 months, at least I end up with the degree. But you know, like, the only one thing you don't get it back is your time. And so I think she actually made the right call for her, which was to quit, to give it up, and save that time, because you don't get that back. And in the end, that piece of paper, you know, the degree wouldn't have actually helped her at all. So I think that's my message for this morning, is like, never give up unless it's smart to do so. In which case, I could give up as early as possible so at least you get to save your precious time. Anyway, little thought for you this morning from Perth. It's a spectacular day. Looking forward to getting back to Sydney. Red eye tonight. It's like you're flying whole way across country, across 2 time zones, 3 time zones, and leaving at 11 PM, arriving at 6 AM. It's going to be a little bit brutal. Anyway, that's the traveller's life, right? Whatever you're getting up to today, hope it's a good one. Next episode will be with Pixie again, I promise. Whatever you're getting up to today, I hope it's a good one, and I'll see you next time on the morning walk. Have a great day.